was transphobic because it's mean to trans people.
You might as well dye your hair blue. Like, you're acting this much of a fucking pussy right now, and I love you so much, I want to fucking punch you in the face. You're 7 foot, you're a waste of fucking genetics. Do you know how much people would kill to have your genetics? You're an actual fucking monster, but you're just a bag of fucking bones.
Bro.
Don't talk to me about health. Don't talk to me about any type
Who
of...
dare cross my path?
Every morning for the last fucking month, I've been taking cold showers. Go take a cold shower. I bet you'll give up on day 2. Do you know how much
I'm
mental
full
stress
of
it is to take a
surprises.
cold shower?
Yes.
You don't.
Bro,
It sounds ridiculous.
Bro.
Oh my god, this guy taking cold...
It sounds like his brain got poisoned by like every red pill. Like, I sit on a metal stool every day when I game because life isn't about enjoying every single thing. Even if I'm playing video games, I don't want them to make me weak. Like, it sounds like he's been like mind fucked by like every possible red pill.
Nobody takes cold showers because they don't like the feeling of being uncomfortable. You don't like the feeling of being uncomfortable. That's why you're stuck in your room streaming every day, because you don't want to feel uncomfortable. It's easy sitting and ordering food all day and getting people to do work for you rather than going out and explore yourself.
Even when you streamed, you went live like 3 hours a day, twice a week. Don't talk to me about fucking discipline. Even in the times that were easy, you still find a way.
You might as well die.
DSP call it Destiny. Oh no.
Hello, what's going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to Ask the King. I believe this is episode 91.
God, I love DSP.
I want to say
he is the best
one here on Reality on Planet.
Bro, you give people relationship advice.
It could be fitness.
$1,000 payday to be involved in your toxic shit. I want nothing to do with any of you. Leave me the fuck alone. I want to be here doing my own thing, and let me grow my little YouTube channel. You can make fun of me. He's on level 1, he'll never be anything. Fuck off. Go do your level 99 horse shit and do your toxic shit and leave me alone. Normal people want nothing to do with you. No, really. We are down here on Reality on Earth. We don't want to be living in your ivory tower, fucking insulated from any kind of fucking pain or misery because I'm so rich bullshit. I'm never gonna be there. I don't want to be there. I want to be normal like the people who I interact with on a daily basis on my streams. Leave me the fuck alone and leave my name out of all of your fucking toxic mouths. Okay?
Damn.
I can't believe that these idiots constantly want me to pull me into their shit. No, I want nothing to do with you. Nothing. Not Destiny, not Painkiller already, not Keemstar,
10
not
seconds
anybody
remaining.
All right? Leave me alone. Let me and my viewers have fun
5
here on
seconds
Reality
remaining.
Earth. You guys could live on fucking Pluto or wherever you live and do your toxic shit. I'm not like you, and I never will be. I don't want to be. I've aspired to change myself to not be the toxic, nasty person anymore, and I certainly don't ever want to make a living by harming others, so fuck off and leave me alone.
Wow. Giga Chad.
Okay. So there you go. Hopefully that answers the question. That's why I want nothing to do with guys like Destiny and other people. You know, I just really want nothing absolutely to do with any of it. Alright?
Thank you, DSP. Is there a YouTube video of this XQC Greek thing? Please watch DSP go nuclear again. Stop.
If you were poor, right, and you wore some homeless outfit, and you're on the streets, people would call you a heroin addict, okay? You're that skinny and you look that ill. Because you don't see sunlight. You stream for 4... Like, it's not a rude... I'm not being rude. I'm being...
Oh, God. The worst type of, like... It's not even just fitness people, but, like, anybody that gets into, like, some life improvement thing, when they start saying that, like, every other person around them needs to do the thing or else they're, like, a fucking worthless person. So, like, it could be veganism. It could be some new diet. It could be fitness stuff. It could be whatever. And then all of a sudden they're like, You're not doing this like thing that I discovered like 6 months ago. You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking horrible person. You're a fucking worthless fuck. Like, oh my god, Jesus. He did this with no doubt.
Honest. You've sat in your chair and stared at a screen for 14 hours.
Yeah, I like
what
that.
do you want from life? Like, what more do you want? That's not healthy. I'm a Greek god. I'm a literally fucking a Greek god. Do you understand?
I didn't say any
It's a mindset.
I never seen fucking Greek gods in marble stats and they have a bunch of fucking skin fat
you
running off
literally
their
have-
fucking chests.
Wow.
Prepare for
you
battle.
Are you serious?
Bro, I mean, you went.
Like that's good for your health. Instead, they lock us in a room with like artificial lighting and don't get sunlight and don't get to talk to people. Yeah, and then they put a mask on us, which is not healthy at all.
Nico was throwing out a lot of buzzwords. Kept saying pandemic, and I think he said jab. Very much so it looked like he was making a character.
I might have that.
Yeah, guys. If Greek these days didn't fucking hard bait with literally
I should say
fucking
so.
dog shit forced whatever the fuck, I talking, bro, Greek. You've been baiting with literally just, dude. You've been baiting so hard with this fucking made-up shit you've been doing, dude. You need the same thing on
The
Discord.
buttons. I would teach
30 seconds
and
to
a lot of
battle.
those kids, because of the COVID lockdowns, they had never had any social experience for the past 2 years. And to act like that isn't detrimental to their social health and mental health very frustrates me.
What?
San Bernardino County.
I was saying, I personally don't think that it's really anybody's fault.
I see.
I've been vaccinated or not, and I don't think that I should not be able to go certain places.
Just might. I'm under attack.
Really, nobody's business.
The battle
my,
begins.
My health.
Fog of war is no match.
For 75 years. What is he talking about, man?
Oh, the one meme
NASA guys were like every fucking employee.
of like they're not publishing the data for 75 years, unprecedented. It's because they're hiding all the horrible side effects.
Elaborate fucking corroborated lie. And it all being somehow paid or mind controlled. Bro, you need to fucking, you need to get a fucking book or some shit. Get a book. Get a book.
I've never had. Well, they're 3 and 2 months, so they're not old enough yet. But yeah, I haven't been vaccinated either. It hasn't affected me. When I get sick for like
And
1 or
it's
2
already icing over.
Well, if you bait, I'm gonna do this for I'm not
I bait. You're watching a fucking COVID vaccine video to bait the entire fucking chat. How are you gonna say I bait?
Okay,
If you didn't want bait, you wouldn't watch this video.
Okay,
What the
okay.
fuck are you?
Okay, bro. Okay, you're not gonna strike one. Okay. Say one more time and you're done. Say one more time and you're done. You actually done.
How many strikes have I got?
You know, you got 2 strikes, but it's not.
Okay, so I got one more then. I got one more to fuck around with.
That was the laziest bait out there, man. Dead ass though.
Shut the fuck up.
Did you write your dates before you came here or what?
No, I'm just saying, like
see.
you're look at the anti-vaccine seekers stature, aka you, and then look at the anti-vaxxer stature, me. Do you want to pull up a side-by-side image of our?
It's kind of hard to hear to take. A bunch of them are dead, so I mean.
Not me, bitch. I survived. Kryptonite, so it can only kill me, my guy. So what the fuck is these takes? First of all, I have to say, like, most of your takes are fucking dog shit. The only knowledge you get is from watching videos online. Never go out into the real world and actually see what's happening.
Bro, you
No,
give
listen.
people relationship advice and you haven't dated in 10 years, man.
Exactly.
Things are
I say your thing, man.
as they seem.
No, you say your thing. What do you want to talk about?
You came here being mad about my takes, so what's my
Okay, pretty much everything. So let me go through this, right? Let me go through this. So, majority of your information that you consume is from online videos, correct?
I travel.
videos, yeah, most of them,
Yeah. So you don't go outside and actually look at people's actual.
Follow me.
Okay, we're already starting off on a weird foot, but okay.
In this case, empirical data from my personal perspective and anecdotal evidence. My anecdotal evidence and my personal perspective on this shit is completely irrelevant.
It's not though. It's not. The majority of the news that you consume is clickbait, fake, pushed into your face for you to believe whatever narrative they're trying to make you believe. The majority of news you get online is absolutely fucking bullshit and fake. Okay. For example, the reason I got banned wasn't for a misogynistic take. It was for for me twerking on stream. Yet everybody thought it was because of a misogynistic take.
Okay, then why didn't you just show the email then?
Completely show the email. I can literally show you this message right now. I can screenshot it for you.
No, show the email. You didn't do
yeah, but I don't. Okay, but I don't need to. My partner manager actually told me what I was banned for. So, for example,
oh, it sounds like Greek is lying here. Pluto might have said something a little bit different, but it sounds like Greek probably did get a retracting then for the misogyny. If Greek won't just show the email, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he got done for but maybe not. Or maybe not. I don't know why he would be so shy about showing the email. Why wouldn't he say like, oh yeah, here's the email? That's really weird. But you could just be done.
Around. Okay. What? So you don't believe my partner's manager's word?
No. I'm saying.
So
way more than
So you want me to? I can go get you official email.
What do you mean go get it?
No. I mean, you guys have to put it out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I literally just. Yeah, but I know exactly what it looks like. I've been banned 8 times on this platform. By the way, I was here before you. You know, reacting to videos. Just I was doing this before you. So yeah, I know how banning works, my guy.
So look a little bit like this.
Things are rarely as they seem.
I just did, but it didn't pop out.
It's just annoying that you choose this route in life to believe like. Do you not understand like people create the problem and also create the solution? That's the same when it goes with health. They give you bullshit to feed into your system, which lowers your testosterone, makes you sick.
They sell us their medicine while they suppress our. Or what is it like? What's the meme format? He literally just did it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? They suppress our cures while they sell us our medicine. So like, what am I thinking of? Fuck! Somebody tell me. What is the fucking meme? They feed us poison so they can sell us medicine while they suppress our cures, and it's always like a meme format. He's unironically.
No energy, and they're like, oh well, come to the doctors, and we can give you stuff to help to fix you, but they don't give you any medical help at all, and they overpriced. No medical systems are set up in America. Pay ridiculous prices. It's the same story every time. When will you wake up to this?
Okay. At one point you're gonna realize that life is about you have to choose, right? So you're gonna have two positions here. Either you choose to believe somebody, right? Then all the bullshit. Or believe the random guy on Facebook.
Oh my god, everybody who went to school, majority of them are fucking jobless losers who are depressed who end up going to the army.
Yeah, but
you're so fucking stupid.
Okay.
You're sat in a position where you're a streamer and you're rich, and you play dumbass online and you get paid for it. Bro, you don't know how people are working. The majority of people are fucking
If I was...
And they're in debt,
Okay. Let's say I made... all the money I made, okay? I open up a store, okay? A store, okay?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay? And I get 2 guys that come into my store on the day one. And one of them dropped out of high school, and one of them went to fucking Harvard. My higher right off the fucking bat. Why did you go for Harvard? It doesn't fucking matter. If I can choose, if that's choosing the
Wait, say that again? There's 2 guys. Okay, that one went to Harvard and the other one?
The one went to high school.
So it goes.
I'd probably choose the one that dropped out of high school.
Of course.
Who has more experience in the world? Why would you choose somebody who's just haven't read books their entire life over somebody who actually goes out and has experience?
There's nothing that says that the guy that didn't go to school actually has out there experience. He could have been in the basement like me and you.
Okay, so what did he learn in Harvard?
Okay. In that case, it would be specific to that field. It wouldn't matter.
Okay, then that's not based. That's not a base.
In that case, they would have specifically knowledge of that field. Right?
Okay. Well, no shit. What?
This fills my soul to overflowing.
and you're looking for somebody for a science major, yeah, you're going to choose somebody who harbors to go into that field. So why does that make him any better than the other guy? That doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
You just no shit. It's like me saying the sea is blue. True, guys? Yeah, true.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
That what you said doesn't win any argument, sir.
Okay. You know, if you don't have to make a choice, you make no choice, right? Because if
here we go, Picasso at it again. Go on.
A or B. If you don't have to choose, if this is a problem, right? What happens then is that when there is a problem, there really is a problem. So you have a problem, and then you can choose. Am I going to choose A or B as my right? A or B, right? You gotta make a choice. Would you go for somebody who is an expert in that field, or take somebody who's
You choose somebody who's an expert in that field.
Right? Yeah, choose a poison type shit. That's kind of a little bit of how I feel about it. Right?
Yeah.
I would rather believe blindly. Yeah, I'm such a sheep. That some guy that works in some science shit, and I rather believe that all the conglomerates, the fucking scientists,
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Workers or whatever the fuck.
Dire structures are fortified.
More in this problem than some random guy who has information out the wazoo from empirical evidence of their own perspective, and that's just how it is.
Okay.
That I choose the choice. Hey, if I was wrong, at least I made the best of it that I could, right? With this choice.
Okay, but have you not understood that what you're saying doesn't matter, because you can just say if you chose somebody with skills, that's better. You choose to lead one. Their boss can still control them and tell them what to do.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could.
A bit like
Something I hear. It's coming from there.
You're a better streamer than me. I'm going to choose you for a sponsorship, but you can't swear, you can't do this, you can't do that. You have to change your complete morals in order to get money. Correct?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying is the majority of people are
Your middle tower is under attack.
They work this hard and this skill.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I know where you're getting at. I understand. There's a point of possibility, right? Where this is the problem. Where one will be more, right? And it'll be more when they get the bag, and it'll fuck everything up. Okay. This is another thing that I like a lot. Okay, it's a multiple point of failure system. Okay, in such systems, okay, there's so many parties involved, and so many people, right? That you would have to have everybody, all fucking systems at the same time from multiple countries. Fucking corporates, companies, we're talking hundreds, thousands.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Intentions, all the all of them.
Let's break it down. Let's calm down. Let's break it down. Okay? Okay? Listen. Okay. Right. So, if you don't get vaccines,
your top tower is under attack.
You can lose your job. So if you have a choice, right, me personally, my choice, I'd rather not get random needles with random fucking juice getting juiced up from shit that I don't know. I just don't want that to happen to me, okay? It's my body. I don't want a vaccine that's just been created in a fucking year, experimental vaccine in my system, okay? It's my body. I don't want
how much is
this will come in handy. Regeneration.
Well, we're not going to get to a
okay, go ahead then. Okay. Then I'll make bullet points of things that you talked about, and I'll have you defend it. I want it at a time.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna go warm up some people. Jesus. Be back 1 second.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Something in your eye. Your bottom tower is under attack.
I ride.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Such power. see. Haste. More than likely. Chosen of Avernus. I see the way. Indeed. Like the shape.
Why the fuck is Google/search advanced term in BGG?
I just might.
Radiant structures
Hating your
are
life then,
fortified.
working class Andy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
By the house. I travel.
YouTube chat, that's chat.
It's not that. Just good old fashioned.
Scouts. I ride. I just might. Such power. I should say so. Indeed. The mist moves. Your enemies are rarely as they seem. As counsel. Indeed. Invisibility. So I have sworn. Ride onward. Very cunning. I hear the call once more. I'm under attack.
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
Like shape.
Euro cock. Asia cock. America cock. South America cock. 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 My new shotgun arrived. Let me load it. IT. Cock. 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 Cock.
So be it.
Your top tower is under attack.
Likely. I travel.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Chosen.
Your middle tower has fallen.
I might add that. On them.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
The fray.
hating your life then, working class Andy?
To the bone.
Your old cock.
Obama.
Such
Your old cock. 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 Your old cock.
like shapes.
Your old cock.
Tribute.
Your old cock. 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 Bark meow, scream W.
Follow me.
Hey guys, remember to drink. Don't let your eyes get too dry. Also remember to breathe. Keep pumping oxygen. Oh, I see that your heart is beating a little too fast. Be careful.
Dire structures are fortified. My heart. Assassination at its finest.
So I have sworn. Darkness. So it goes. So be it. Things are rarely as they seem.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
The mist moves. Very cunning. I see. So I have sworn. I travel with the mist. The mist moves.
This'll come in handy.
So be it.
Keep hating your life then, working class.
Some myself think.
You died on the temple steps.
Oh, what's
Had
this?
you but
Come here, little sheep.
This should make my life easier.
Well studied. For the House of Ernest. As counsel. So it goes. For the House of Wicked.
Your old cock. Your old cock. Your old cock.
I just
Your old cock. Your old cock. Your old cock.
The enemy's
Your
top
old
tower
cock.
has fallen.
Your old cock.
Yes.
Ural cock. Ural cock.
I see.
Ural cock. Heritage. Ural cock.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Alright, so I'm just saying. For example, okay? For example.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
I don't want to.
Your bottom tower is under enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Alright. And I don't want my kids to have the vaccine system. Because I think science has been proven wrong time and time again. It's an experimental vaccine. I don't want it in my system. So therefore,
you know who I also have proven wrong time and time again? It is morons. Far more often than science.
They thought smoking cigarettes was good for you. There's a little okay? Then they realized it gave you cancer. Okay? So just because we think with our egos, we think we're so fucking smart as humanity, that a vaccine, we can create it and it will solve certain issues that have long-term effects, doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
He has, like, it's interesting because I know where all of the Greek thoughts come from. Like, you can see the trace, right? Like, even that, like, humans think they can solve the same type of conspiracy bullshit that they were about, right? Nature exists. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. Greek is actually totally right, okay? Somebody solve this physics problem for me. Explain this to me scientifically. Why is it that a chair can roll over a cord so easily without even thinking about it? But when you try to roll it the other way, it's the most impossible fucking thing in the world. Why? Explain that one to me, scientists. Okay? Explain that to me. I will not be trying at all or doing anything. And all of a sudden, I've noticed my chair's rolled over my cord like 6 times. Like, how did they even... But then when I try to, like, roll back, undo it, it's like literally the most difficult thing in the world.
Follow me.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Recommend smoking cigarettes. They probably knew. By the way, they probably knew it gave you cancer, and they knew that. But that's beyond the thing.
Okay, I mean, did you get vaccinated for smallpox or polio or something like that?
Okay, let me finish. Vaccines, I don't want it. The school says if you don't get vaccinated, do you not see a problem? They are forced to take
Radiant structures
I will very much agree on that. I massively get. Let me explain why, okay? This is you know what they say, freedom, this, freedom, that, and they don't really know what they're talking about. Okay, another thing that schools freedom, right? Is that let's say you have a privately owned company, your thing, right? If your own thing, your house, your building, your whatever the fuck, right? And somebody shows up, right? And he's wearing a dildo on his head, strapped up, right? Well, it's for some clients, they're like, hey, man,
I understand.
You can't be wearing a dildo on your head, right?
You could just say it simple. It's their job, their rules, their company. Right. Okay, yeah, I agree. But the problem is, it's not the company enforcing it. It's the government. The government is saying, if you don't do it, you'll lose out. Okay? The company, money hungry, will bend whatever morals, whatever bullshit they believe in order to keep their business running.
Okay. This they don't give a fuck. That's misinformation. My brother. It's a private individual. In my house, you want to come in, you have to get, let's say, you have to be vaccinated right now, right? Then that is as private as my parent-owned business. It's the same thing. It's still private. I buy land, I buy a thing. It's still private. I own this shit.
Yeah, QC is not correct. In a lot of countries, it was mandated private business. Sort of restriction.
By rules, the government isn't gonna fucking feed. They're just gonna do that. Shit.
Okay. Look. I'm not here to like. If you can't see the bigger picture, you're so zoomed in to this small picture. Zoom the fuck out, okay? Zoom the fuck out. Okay. Let's just use food as an example. It's very simple. Can we agree? Who are you sponsored by? I don't want to ruin your sponsor. Can you agree that energy drinks are bad? They have chemicals in there that can affect your body.
zoom in now. Now you zoom out.
No, I'm
most things you consume are bad for you.
Oh my lord.
Most things you consume are bad for you.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish. I'm getting there. This is called what you call gish galloping. Okay? You're trying to make me stumble, okay? Okay, so yeah, I just want a yes or no until I'm done.
So I see the way. Shapes in mist.
I'm burning up.
So it goes.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
They don't
and then you can defend yourself. And lastly, I'm done. Okay? So, can energy drinks, caffeine, and all the chemicals in there disturb the natural chemistry in your body, which may lead to depression, anxiety, and sleepless nights? Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Caffeine drinks are bad. Lower testosterone because you don't go outside. Sunlight gives you testosterone, is proven.
Yes.
So you could say like this drink of energy.
Sunlight give you
testosterone. Lower the population vibration into being sleepless, depressed, going inside, and
what is
just
the
being
problem
in
with vibration? I know what that is.
It's like. Okay, so what I mean by vibration, right? Have you ever seen a fly on its last legs, where it's barely surviving, it's hitting the window, and
Radiant's turret has been killed.
okay, that's a low vibration, he's about to die. Vibration. So when a fly is like a fly, because he's got a lot of energy, that's high vibration.
Okay, now get to it now,
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, the energy drink, even though you think it's giving you energy, okay, it lowers your vibration, right? So it's going to cause you problems, like health issues, correct?
Well, yeah, it'll fuck you up.
So it'll fuck you up. Health issues might affect one person worse than the other, right? So I'm living in America. Is there a healthcare system that is free, yes or no?
No.
Okay. So I have health. Okay, let me finish. So I have health problems with energy that I paid for with my money that I worked for. Then I have to go to doctors, which I have to pay for because I already damaged myself. So can you not see the problem here? So I go to the doctors. I'm ill. I don't feel well. I'm having sleepless nights. Here, take these pills. So not only is the government providing you dog shit, they're not even providing you health resources to help you fix you for free. So you are basically paying to die and then paying for medicine, which is okay, not the problem. So why fuck you in the ass for the vaccination that they made in half a year to a year?
Wait. You went from one point to another so bad.
But I'm just saying, it all ties into the same thing. It's the same thing, the same result. The result is the same. It's just different ways to into getting to the end result. It's like, I
mean, go ahead, I really talked for a while. I mean,
they don't care how you get there. Right? They don't care how you get there. They just, it's like, here, I can shoot myself in the leg with a steel bullet, a lead bullet, a brass bullet, fucking metal. It's just different types of metal. The same with energy drinks. You're paying to die, and then you're paying to survive, and they just want to keep you intact all the time. Pay and be a slave.
What is your alternative to that?
My alternative is, don't fucking give in. Get healthy. have an immune system that can deal with viruses. Have you gone outside and seen how many fat, unhealthy people? No wonder a virus. They're on their 1 HP anyway. You don't understand?
My brother, remember this. In your own example, you're right, but I mean, sort of. But in your own example, okay, you're damaging your body. For your past, right? Right? With how big you are, probably damage your body, right? More than most people are going to be damaged at 50, 60.
Your body, listen,
I should say so.
Your body can heal. First of all, okay, your body is. I don't want to get into too deep with this because I feel like even with this you won't understand. But your body is nature. Have you seen Chernobyl where they had a nuclear explosion?
Yeah.
Nature is thriving there better than ever. It survived a fucking nuclear fucking. Okay, humans can't live there, but animals are running around there. Nature always comes to the I was back but now I'm healthier than ever, better, stronger. Your argument about
bro, you put insane stress on your joints, on your bones.
My joints are big. I can run fast.
Pounds of weight cause damage.
Brother, inflammation is due to the food that is causing us to have inflammation.
What?
There's food that... Okay. There's food... There is food
Enemy's bottom
that can stir up a ruckus in your body and cause you inflammation. For example, if you eat unhealthy, you'll become spotty. That's why you see
the enemy's middle tower has fought the enemy's bottom tower.
If you see somebody with a very, very plant-based I'm not everything I'm saying is fact.
You're talking about stuff that's things like the meniscus in your fucking in your knees. That shit doesn't heal. Like, what are you talking? No, it doesn't.
Brother, have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen like specialists? Like one arm, one leg, you have the type of mentality where you don't give up and do you can our body is great thing, but barely any
The psycho shall be complete!
Turkey vegetable tortilla to make Greek salad. They're arguing with each other, but I think both of them are technically correct here, but I mean, I don't think either wants to concede the other point. You can, wait, hold on. You can incur like permanent damage to your body by living unhealthy lifestyles. Obesity can be one of those. Very, very poor nutrition, lack of physical activity. Like there are some things in your body I think that won't heal. Like for instance, I think damage to cartilage, I don't think won't heal or will never heal. Certain types of injuries can always leave a little bit of scarring that will leave your stuff more compromised than it would be. Anybody that's ever had particular types of lifting injuries know that you're more prone to injury in the future. Like these are things that are true. However, that should never be an excuse not to keep trying to improve your body, because even if somebody that has a fuck ton of injuries and was obese and is fucked, like Greek, that goes on to lose weight, exercise and do all of that stuff, they're going to be better off than somebody that didn't incur the permanent damage but just never does anything, right? Like Greek is going to be better off than the average person, assuming he's like eating healthy and exercising and everything, even if he did incur some damage by being obese. So that is true, that like your body can incur some permanent damage, as Greek, as XQC said, but as Greek says, you can still become healthy, like, but you're not going to get rid of all of it. What was I going to say? Being obese, point blank, causes inflammation in the body. I'm almost sure of that. Just being obese will cause inflammation all over the body. So that is true, number one. But number two, a lot of the foods that we eat will cause inflammation as well. Like I'm pretty sure, Red Bull, I'm pretty sure sugar causes inflammation, full stop. And I think, I think dairy does as well. Don't quote me on that. Did that sentence make sense? Because dairy necessarily contains lactose, which is a type of sugar,
10
right?
seconds
Lactose,
remaining.
Fructose, these are all sugars. So maybe that is true just by virtue of... so I think a lot of things technically cause inflammation as you eat them, but just things to... Meat causes inflammation. Red meat might be really pretty bad for you maybe, but yeah. Was there any way to be healthy? I don't know. It's really funny because if you follow the science subreddit, it feels, and they joke about it now, but it feels like every week there's like a new study, like diets high in protein are really bad for your heart, really bad for cardiovascular health. Diets high in fats are really bad for like diabetics or something. Diets high, it feels like every, I think that the thing that's never changed, is that like, you should probably just eat like a moderately balanced diet and you're probably going to be okay, as long as you're not like super like overdoing it. What is inflammation? Why is inflammation bad? That's a good question. Normally your body becomes inflamed because when something becomes inflamed, there's a bunch of like white blood cells and shit. Normally, it's part of the healing process of like an injury. But if you have inflammation it's one of those things where you're just lightly taxing your body constantly, and over long periods of time, it's probably going to do damage.
Prepare for
the idea that like inflammation is the devil and it's always bad and it's horrible is like acute inflammation is not, it's not like the end of the world. It's not a horrible thing. Like people that are talking about like 2 out of 100,000 people are getting myocarditis. Like inflammation of the heart. It's not like the end of the world.
Where'd you get a bag?
It'll go away.
Going.
But, yeah,
the
I think
conclusion
that
is foregone,
having inflammation
but honor demands we fight.
Is just a bad thing. Random inflammation all over your body long term is just not good for you.
Power Special Olympics. These guys have one leg.
You were talking about damage, not death. Damage is in death, bro.
No, but these guys have damage, yet they power through it and they make their body stronger.
Okay, so
you don't watch any of these.
What Greek? I don't know if he'll get there, or I don't know where he's at in his personal journey. But like, Greek is at the precipice of being in a really positive area because everything he's saying is it's not bad, like self-help advice. It's just a little bit dramatic. But yeah, I don't know how I don't know what.
The battle begins.
He seems a little.
And so the dead.
About surviving as little as possible until the end, or is it actually have things and keep them into good shape?
First of all, you have no right to talk about shape. No offense. This is respectfully speaking.
Yes, you motherfucker.
I mean, I can run fast.
Have I got juice on me chins?
Bro. I could eat the way I am
right, let me put
for
it this
another
way.
20 years, okay? And it would still be fine if I become healthy.
Don't ever argue with a conspiracy theorist unless you're really ready to go hard. I'm 99% positive that XQC is wrong.
Yes.
One thing and this is what all the health at every size people will constantly complain about, is correct. Just because you are thin does not mean that you are healthy. That is not the case. Not to slight XQC at all, but XQC is absolutely not a healthy person. I would bet money, assuming that Greek is actually doing the things that he's talking about, Greek is probably healthier by far than XQC right now. But
Yes.
I don't think XQC is saying that though. That's literally exactly what XQC just said. XQC said he can continue to live his lifestyle for the next 20 years and still be healthier than Greek. Don't think that's true.
Forward.
Later on, then you did your own body.
Exactly, so you're proving your point that you can get healthy later on and be stronger than ever.
But some things don't recover. Some things don't recover.
Yeah, your brain probably. Your
brain. Bro.
Even your brain.
Don't recover.
So, fuck! Oh, I'm okay. I thought I just killed myself by looking at it. We used to have a very, I think in my lifetime, we used to have a pretty static view. I'm pretty sure you guys heard a ton. Like, the brain never recovers. When you lose brain cells, they don't come back, blah, 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 blah. The brain, I think, is actually way more plastic and adaptable than we ever thought. Like, even if chunks of your brain are cut out, I think other parts of your brain will step up that we didn't even know could, like, assist with other functions. Other parts of your brain will step up to, like, perform tasks that they couldn't normally do. Your brain is a pretty amazingly complicated and adaptable machine. I mean, like, look at Phineas Gage, right? Although maybe he's not the best example since that guy became suicidal and sociopath. But he was still alive. Yeah, the brain is like pretty.
Coin.
Don't go out and like score chapter and see what happens.
You just proved my point though, just then.
Okay.
You can recover your body to full strength.
Then tell the guy, tell the fact.
How do things like CTE factor into that? Those sounds. I don't know if it's a real question or not. CTE is bad, not because you go out and you get hit in the head as a football player. It's bad because you go out and get hit a trillion times as a football player. That's why injuries from sports are bad. You can get knocked out, and okay, it's not good for you. Anytime you have a concussion, it's some kind of brain damage. It's not the greatest thing in the world. But if you get knocked out 1,000,000 times, that's when the big problem is. That's when it happens over and over again. That's why it's a bad thing.
Yes.
That dude, okay, who's wearing 2 fucking braces, who had a double fucking hip surgery or some shit, right? Who is now in a fucking wheelchair. Tell him, dude, that if he ate healthy,
I 100% misunderstood XQC. Okay, we'll go back and listen. The impression that XQC is giving is that you can't, like, damage happening by living an unhealthy lifestyle is incredibly difficult to recover from. That's not generally the case. As long as you make changes right now, you can recover a tremendous amount. And if you go a step further and you try to live a healthy lifestyle, you can make huge strides towards your personal health. The idea that because you used to be obese, now you're fucked, you're never going to catch up, like if somebody can live unhealthy for 20 years, blah, 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 blah. XQC is giving the impression, I don't know if you might be brain damaged and you can't recover, but that is absolutely the impression that XQC is giving. If you just, I don't know what to say if you disagree. That is the impression that you're, why is this, okay, never mind, I don't know. You're changing your claim on what he said?
Exactly, so you're proving your point that you can get healthy later on and be stronger than ever.
We're gonna be fine if I can eat the way I am.
Alright, run faster than you, lift more than you.
Bro, I could eat the way I am
alright, let me put
for
it this
another
way.
20 years, okay? And it would still be fine if I become healthy later on. Then you did to your own body.
That's, I don't think XQC, first of all, XQC doesn't live a healthy lifestyle. XQC cannot continue to live his lifestyle for 20 years and at age 45 or 50 just switch to healthy and be healthier than Greek, who's made those changes now. I don't know what I'm misunderstanding. It's just not the case. Like,
exactly, so you're proving your point that you can get healthy later on and be stronger than ever.
But some things don't recover.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Your brain probably.
Bro, some things don't recover.
You just proved my point just then.
Okay,
you can recover your body to full strength.
Then tell the guy, tell the fat dude, okay, who's wearing 2 fucking.
It sounds like he's saying if he put in the same effort in his Greek, he would be healthier. The implication. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna argue with this. Take from this conversation we want. I'm just listening.
Faces, letting double fucking hip surgery or some shit.
The impression that I'm getting from what XQC is saying, and what from 99% of non-contrarian retards are probably getting from what XQC is saying, is that because Greek used to be fat as fuck, which he used to be, the permanent damage incurred being massively obese is so great that if XQC would have waited 20 years to start living a healthy lifestyle, he'd still be ahead of Greek because he didn't accumulate permanent damage. That's like that's everything. I look forward to the Reddit post about this so I can permaban dumb fucks that are trying to like hyper-analyze some individual word to take some other disagreement for this. That's literally exactly what he's saying. But.
Right? Now in the fucking wheelchair. Tell him, dude, that if he ate healthy, a month before the surgery, he would have healed and it would all pick back up right to perfectly back to normal. His joints would have healed, and all of you would have recovered. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, people have literally been people who have survived cancer due to changing their diets, eating certain types of mushrooms that help.
The problem is Greek is on the other side of this shit. Greek is on the other side of this shit where he's on that side of like nature. And like if you just eat right, you don't need medicine. Basically all of medicine is fake in all of our bodies. It's basically, this is what the school of chiropractic teaches, that everything in your body can be healed by just like proper diet and exercise essentially. Medicine is like all a scam. Exactly what Greek is.
You don't learn, you are on fucking LSF for most of the day.
Mira looks healthy as fuck. I'm like 99% that saying that Mira is sexy literally makes you a pedophile because over 50% of that body is less than 5%, okay? So chill the fuck out.
You don't fucking cancer. When I don't have cancer, I don't smoke weed. Like, how can I research that with my own empirical evidence?
You spend your majority of the time on LSF and playing games.
Quickly!
Do not come to me and act like you're like you've watched a few. You don't have any life experience. You don't look at these interviews on stream. You don't spend your time.
Fresh meat.
Sorry.
Sucker. Greek.
You don't expect. You haven't researched your own body, let alone on other people's.
Great. It would take 2 new lifetimes to catch up to normal people. Like if you went chatting.
Okay. I feel like I can't say anything now because some dipshit like Hamster Hawk and Chad is gonna contradict me. Okay, XQC's reinforcing the point that you said that he wasn't making. That is not true. It's not gonna take you lifetimes. If you like, I feel like we've all seen like the things. It was like if you read, like if you stop smoking, I think you can see health benefits from that literally the next day. Or if you stop drinking like soda and stuff, or if you stop like there are benefits that you can make to your body that you will see in 24 hours, depending on the types of changes you make. And then over days, months, and years, it's going to take you lifetime to catch up for your health.
Agreed.
All the gaming and the actual shit. It would take you a new lifetime to have more experience out there compared with the chat, right? Than we have right now. Me and you are so far back in real life.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's irrelevant to even bring it up. We are so back
up. Weird. It's so weird because anytime anybody wants to mention me ditching, they use that against me. But now I'm a full-time streamer and I stream as much as you. It's whatever fucking plays against your argument.
Wait.
One minute I never. But you're trying to compare me to you. Like, I've ditched and spent way more time outside.
But even then, you spent 7 years being full-time inside, not interacting with a single human. 7 years, and you think you came back from that in a year and a half of feeling better, while everybody else was doing shit out there?
More than a year and a half, about 2 years.
Cold front coming.
But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna stop streaming today, and go for 2 years, right?
Quickly.
And
why not?
And tell chat about how much I'm a social warlord, and I've unlocked all social knowledge.
You might as well dye your hair blue. Like, you're acting this much of a fucking pussy right now. I love you so much, I want to fucking punch you in the face. You're 7 foot, you're a waste of fucking genetics. Do you know how much people would kill to have your genetics? You're an actual fucking monster, but you're just a bag of fucking bones.
An actual monster. He's so obsessed with just the height. This is like, reeks of insecurity.
Fresh meat!
What?
Oh, don't talk to me about health. Don't talk to me about any type of thing. Every morning for the last fucking month, I've been taking cold showers. Go take a cold shower. I bet you'll give up on day 2. Do you know how much mental strength it is to take a cold shower?
Yes.
Don't. It sounds ridiculous. Oh my god,
I will use...
Nobody takes cold showers because they don't like the feeling of being uncomfortable. You don't like the feeling of being uncomfortable. That's why you're stuck in your room streaming every day, because you don't want to feel uncomfortable. It's easy sitting and ordering food all day and getting people to do work for you.
What is the... What is the stomping on the floor? Jesus.
Didn't say Simon Says.
Other than going out and exploring yourself.
Nathan, when you streamed, you went live like 3 hours a day, twice a week. Don't talk to me about fucking discipline. Yes. Even in the times that were easy, you still find a way to fuck it up, you idiot. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Oh, no. Now it's gotten personal.
Even in the easy times, you found a way to make it fucking dog shit. What are you talking about, yo?
You're such.
Radiant's turret has been killed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, you have money, can't get cured?
Yeah, I know! And you're sat in your room! If majority of people have to work their whole lives to get to where you are, and live their lives. Oh, you're a millionaire. Buy a fucking boat! And go out to sea! What are you doing? Playing fucking bullshit Fall Guy! You buy a fucking boat! You're a millionaire! People work their entire lives to get money so they can live. You have already made it. Go out and live your fucking life.
What if somebody
explore?
You
Go
told
to
you
every
that
fucking country.
making the money was living for them?
Oh my lord.
What are we doing there?
My lord, you're just...
You're so bricked on this idea of money. It's about being fulfilled, right? People feel by the memories they make, and with the boat, right? Because it makes them fulfilled in a
Are you fulfilled right
It's
now?
about balance, finding fulfillment in personal development and
Talk about
experience.
balance. You know nothing about balance. You
Bro,
stream
I
for
let
14
you
hours
talk.
a day.
I let you talk. You talk. You don't let me talk.
On the frozen shore.
Your middle tower is under
It's about
attack.
balance. People feel fulfilled in many ways. Okay, saying that things are one-sided and oh my god,
Cold front coming.
Spawn all the money in the world. Like I spawned him with all the money in the world. Doesn't have a job, any aspirations. He just goes on boats with chicks. These guys feels fulfilled. These guys commit suicide, man.
Feel the freeze.
That's how it.
Yeah, and so do streamers.
There's no fulfillment.
So do streamers. And so do streamers.
It's not fulfillment in a way or another.
That's a dumb argument.
Sometimes making the money and working, right, is part of personal development and passion, and that's what people strive to have, right? And the money is a byproduct they then use to fulfill their other needs and their other things that they want to pursue later on or at the same time, right? It's not a one-sided, oh, I have money, I'm gonna do everything, dude, I'm gonna go to that fucking boat. Bitch, I could have retired 2 years ago. I was like, how's it gonna happen? How's it gonna happen?
Yes or no? Is streaming 14 to 20 hours good for you, health-wise? Yes or no?
No, but it's what I want to do.
So, okay. I didn't ask what you want to do. Okay, you're a little fucking baby.
You said I'm brainwashed in shape, but you don't care about what you want to do. You care about some other things that fucking do.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are
is streaming
fortified.
14 hours does only let no, it isn't. So how are you going to talk to me about balance? Not one thing in your life
top
is
tower
balance.
is under attack.
When you truly find balance, then you can talk to me about balance. Nothing about whole philosophy and life is balance. Maybe you have a vision of what balance means.
Good argument. Good argument. Okay. I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna say, what about your entire 2 years, right? What about your balance in calorie intake? So
guess what I did? I took a step from streaming. I lost weight.
Your top
and
tower is under
how long
attack.
were you fat for? You say. My life. 10 years, 20 years?
Yes, my body.
Okay, so if I want to purposely neglect myself for like, let's say, 5 years.
So you're aware that you're neglecting yourself, and you are postponing. So you're basically saying like, yeah, I'm a heroin addict right now, but I can stop, but I'm dying slowly, but I can recover. Like, being aware doesn't make it right or wrong.
Don't compare.
We rely not upon fortune.
It is. This is addiction. You get dopamine from people being in your chat. You get dopamine from people giving you money playing games.
Yeah, but
dopamine from
oversimplify these very
complicated. It's the same thing.
One is completely social revenue, right? right?
Okay.
A good source of social value. These are a bunch of things, right? But when it comes to most of the time, addiction and drugs, whatever, it's like a one thing, and which most of them turn into a negative most of the time, right?
Okay.
You're
Brother,
it's not comparable.
Brother, if you were poor, right, and you wore some homeless outfit, and you're on the streets, people would call you a heroin addict.
Your middle
You're
tower
that
is under
skinny and you
attack.
look that ill. Because you don't see sunlight, you street for poor. Like, it's not a rude, I'm not being rude, I'm being honest.
It's a choice of purposeful neglect for a certain amount of time, right? While doing other shit. Well, I'm young and will recover from most of this shit or whatever. And then if I don't, I lose a lifetime or whatever. I can have time to live life for the next 40 years or whatever fucking amount of years. It's a trade-off that I'm okay with. That's a choice I'm making. That's a choice I'm okay with doing it. And I like that.
Yeah, of course. I've got a choice to fucking punch a puppy in the face. You know, but you know what? I know punching puppies in the face is bad. It's really bad, but I enjoy doing it right now. It gives me dopamine, and it makes me a shitty human. But you know, I'll stop in 10 years, and I'll pray to God.
Bro, you don't understand that
You are the puppy. You are the puppy, and you're punching yourself. By the way, that's the same thing.
You gotta be.
Excuse don't care about physical health. Kind of. It's
truly.
They're both of them have valid different points on this, but they're so heated that it's just like a shit show to like to try to own the other person. So there's not really like not a good discussion. But
quickly stay frosty.
I think the issue is that from Greek's point of view, it's possible that there's more fulfillment in life to be found by doing things that aren't related to gaming all the time. And that it might be possible to spend like 15 hours a day playing games. It might be fulfillment in other areas. It's not the worst thing in the world. But Greek has a way of presenting it. He doesn't actually care about X like that. It's just, this is like a massive ego trip for him. Because he was a fat dude, he got fit, and now he wants to evangelize in the world. This is more about like evangelizing for him than actually truly trying to help. So X is in this weird world where he prefers to play games much and nobody else. Greek's not doing a good job at advocating for it. Because what Greek could say, the argument you should be making is Greek can say, you know what, I understand you want to play games and shit all the time. That's fine. You know what? I think you should do that if that's what makes you happy. But imagine if you took like 30 minutes a day to just go on a walk. You're still playing, not 14 hours a day, but 13 and a half hours a day. You're still getting all of the, mostly like 98% of the benefits of gaming, but just taking 30 minutes a day to do some physical activity and care about like improve your health like 80%. Just one little thing. That's something that Greek could say. And X's response to that can really only be, yeah, I could go. Some would argue kind of that should be the direction. Greek cares. That would be the direction that the conversation should go. But I don't think Greek cares. I think this is all just a big ego thing for him.
Somehow. There's no
I'm not. You are the puppy, and you are physically punching yourself, hurting yourself.
Okay, bro,
that is
Jabate.
No, it's not. It's not, dude.
Okay, there's no shot you actually think that about this way. I don't buy it. Sorry, I don't buy it.
Brother, I don't understand how you. First of all, nice man, big man.
Well, I was looking at man because I wanted to show you the impact. And see, this is my man, right? This is my man, okay? See,
yeah.
I like that you like my middle man.
Quickly.
The reality is, if you want to have a more selfish approach to this, it's kind of easy to explain. Truly. Selfish mindset. You take an energy drink. You have a certain drink.
See, why don't you just look at your brother and take some fucking Chad's tips. That guy's a Giga Chad.
Bro, don't compare my brother, man. Dude, my brother used to go to the gym all the time, and now he has a job and other fucking things. He doesn't go to the gym as often, okay? So,
big tips from your brother. Like literally look at your brother and look at him as a fucking role model. That's what you should do.
Bro, my brother plays as many games or spends as much time as I'm inside as I do. For example.
Sure, your brother's staring at a screen for 14 to 20 hours. Yeah,
my brother goes for a living, motherfucker. Yeah, he does, man.
Okay, anyways.
I'm talking to a fucking actual brain-dead idiot right now, man. Sorry to make your brain
Going.
Yeah, it's called skill-based matchmaking.
Frosty.
Okay, anyways, listen. Right, X. Listen, about
yeah, but can we talk about this?
Yeah or no? No, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Energy drinks are bad.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
If a streamer was to get a sponsorship for an energy drink to sell to their fans, they are choosing money over their fans as well.
Chill wind.
In that case, like I said, it's all,
yes or no?
It's all about,
yes or no?
All about balance.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? You can answer yes or no. Is the streamer choosing money over their fans' well-being?
Oh shit, is the Gamba shit gonna come up in this convo? Uh-oh.
Them promoting energy drinks to their fans, is it affecting
You're in this
the money.
You're in this going out, right? Right? Where you might get some viewers out of this, right? And you
I don't care about viewers. If I cared about viewers, I'll be streaming 14 hours a day.
So now, so you get to explain
Radiant structures are fortified.
Or long phrase, right? But I don't. I don't get to say yes or no. When I ask you a question about this,
for the
you say a long bullshit, but I only get to say yes or no. So how does that make sense?
Okay, first of all, you say I care about viewers. If I cared about viewers, I'd be sucking every fucking streamer's dick. I'll be getting in every little Discord call, doing every little tournament I can, doing a little Fall Guys tournament for 50k.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Who gives a fuck about anything? There's nobody to look at. There's nobody to waste my time. I'd rather be a family man. Find a woman that will grab me to my children. Why provide look after the family? Not chasing the bag, not chasing by the way, 50 spins. Why would I give a fucking shit about a 50k tournament when I watch Trainwrecks do 50 spins in about 10 minutes? Nobody cares about your 50k tournament.
Okay.
That is fucking dog shit pennies.
Okay.
I don't care.
Great.
I'm richer than that. Why would I spend my time doing that when I could spend my time with family? That's massive. So no, I don't care about the views.
Okay. Fair enough. Cool, man. What happens with your cooking thing ideology? What happens?
The enemy's top
when
tower has
somehow,
fallen.
I don't know, from some fucking miracle, you kind of fall off a little bit, right? And you meet a woman that actually likes you and you like her, right? And later on, that she reveals that she actually makes triple your income, right?
Then I'll say, listen, baby, listen, honey, listen, sunflower, you make way more money than me. So what you can do is you can concentrate on making the money, and I will stay at home, and I'll cook and clean for our kids. It's logical that you make the money because you make more. I will drop everything. Will I teach our kids love, compassion, and everything? Okay, well you go out there and you do the job.
Okay.
Okay?
So what happens when that's not
Invisibility.
And guess what? I'll eat your
What
ass.
happens when that's not enough? Because that's what the reality is for most Americans.
Okay, if that's not enough.
Yeah,
if that's not enough, then you have to think logically. Maybe we can have maybe one kid, and then we have to take part-time jobs and switch up to the family. You go out and work, I'll go out.
So you have balance and equality in the fucking in the household where people have.
Yeah, I've never said that.
So the woman is not gonna cook and clean.
I've never said that. I've never said that. I've always said you can reverse the roles.
People are, some people are mistaking Greeks' tradcon shit for misogyny, but I understand more now. Greeks tradcon shit in regards to like looking for the wife to stay on the cooking clean, that's not misogyny. So one of like the big red pill kind of like truths I think that are being talked about right now is that like you should be hiring babysitters to take care of your kids. Like that should be like a loving mother or father. Like having a babysitter, having a caretaker is an immoral thing. It needs to be one of the parents. When Greek is talking about wanting someone to stay home, that wasn't coming from a place of like, oh, I think that women belong in the kitchen. It was coming from a place of kids should be raised by their parents. That's like the traditional idea that he's talking there. Not the gender roles, but the family roles.
I said, first of all, oh my god. Okay, look, here, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm gonna make this tweet, okay? And you review it and you tell me if I'm wrong. Is it Aiden watching on stream, I said this, tell me if I'm wrong. Right. Said, oh, Greek, something about women in the kitchen, and Aiden Ross was like, dude, chill, dude.
Watching live mental health.
Watch it. I watch you.
Dead man drifting.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
To go in the fucking kitchen and cook? That's how I'm gonna run my life. She doesn't have to be in my world. Consensually, she can come in and
You're even like that.
Your top tower is under
Thrust upon her.
Your top tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
These are objectives that for those that care to understand, the idea right now is that there's a big thing about families should raise their kids. It should be a caretaker.
I'll bury you.
The enemy's bottom
I think Greek probably is saying
enemy's bottom
but I mean, he seems readily eager to admit that if his wife was out earning him, he wanted to be home. That's what he's hitting on. Is this idea of like family structure, not man.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I wanted the chores. I've been saying this since day one. Why?
The
I'm
enemy's
saying this,
middle
but where these
tower
conversations happening? I don't even know.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know if this is shit. Because Lauren's telling me random shit. I've seen random things from Fuentes. I get this. Or maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't know. Somebody tell me if I'm making this up. But I feel like one of like the trad talking points that I've seen on where I don't even know where, but it's this obsession of like rich liberals pay other people. That's not healthy. I don't know where I've heard this, but I've started to hear this more and more that like if you're a conservative and you believe in fairness, you need to raise your.
Enemy's top tower has fallen.
This is something that I think is happening more and more. I don't even know specifically where I've heard this. I know I'm hearing this in more conservative.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Conservative circles now. But.
Why? That is a fucking clear statement. If a girl doesn't make
won't make as much as you do.
I never said that. This is your problem. You're assuming. No, it's not. No, you're dumb. That's what it's showing, that you're dumb and you.
XQC is not understanding what Greek is getting at, but I don't understand how Greek can understand that. Or I don't know how Greek can understand that X is understanding. Like, Greek should, where Greek needs to pull a destiny and go, okay, hold on, listen. I understand why you're making it that way. It was an edgy tweet, but I am telling you now in a conversation, I'll admit that, like, I do believe it wasn't about women. My tweet is not about women, it's about family structure. When I talk about a woman serving me, I would serve her if she made more money. But that's what Greek should be saying now. But either Greek is incredibly poor at communicating or he's being edgy.
Take a clip and create a whole fucking reality based on one clip in your mind.
They're all dead!
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
To make you seem like a better person. You know, this is what we've been fighting about our whole lives as streamers. How are you going to go against it?
It's pre-intended, 100%.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. Hey guys.
That's Greek's new girl.
Alright, I can't wait for some of you guys.
Dire victory.
I don't understand. If I'm making more money, if I'm making more money than my, if I have a girlfriend and I'm making more money than her, and she's got a career, right? Say for example, she's a streamer, because all you guys do is watch streamers all day rather than go outside, better yourself and stream.
Oh, here comes this shit again.
Listen to this. If there's a girl that is a streamer I'm dating, she has what, 500 to 1,000 views, okay, and she's making an income of like $3 grand a month, and I'm a streamer that has.
That's how much a year. That's.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
What? What is 36,000 a year?
Okay, first of all, dumb fuck. It's not about money. You're mixing it up. You're thinking. You're so blind.
Well, you made it about money.
It's about. It's not about money. It's about having a good system so you're. Kids can grow up
So
and feel
she
safe
doesn't
and
make
secure.
3K a month. She makes 3,000
Allah.
doubloons. Allah.
Listen.
Allah.
Listen. There we go. Yeah. Say it with your. Say it. Yeah. There we are. Finally.
Okay.
Listen, motherfucker. Okay. If it's not about money.
Your
first of all,
turn to
okay?
ban.
If I am working and she is working, she has 1,000 views. Okay. All right. And I have like
5 seconds
30,000
remaining.
views, and I'm making like times 10 of the income. Right?
Yeah.
We want to have a family because family is what matters. Nobody wants to be old, lonely, and miserable and be chucked in an old people's home.
Yeah.
You want to have kids that look after you. You want to see your kids have kids. You want to sit back and look at all the beautiful life you created because that's what life is about.
Continue, come on.
Okay. Then why would you not have a system where me, as the man, goes out, works hard, and she's at home cooking and cleaning, looking after the kids, where I can make her a secure home?
Because if you're that rich, you can hire fucking clean.
Not everybody's that rich though. Some people.
I mean, you said 30,000 views. With that 30,000 views,
Greek's giving the wrong answer here. The answer that Greek is supposed to say here is hiring somebody to watch your kids isn't good for the family like raising your own kids is. That's supposed to be Greek's next line. I don't know like where he's getting his shit from. Or he just hasn't learned it all yet. Maybe it sounds like it's still new. Like he's like the excited. Somebody in chat said it aptly. He's like the excited high school atheist that like just learned how to refute like the teleological syllogism. And he's like, I can disprove God because I know these two things. And it like that's But
I'm using your example. You're rich enough to have everything paid for, or whatever. She could literally everything.
I know
paid
why.
For.
I think I know subconsciously why you're making this decision.
What are you talking about?
To choose it. I didn't know. I don't want to make.
Instead of saying, "Oh, you lose the argument because they're so dumb," how about you give me a counter argument instead of fucking giving up? I don't get it. Why you do that?
I'm not giving up. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, do you want to be like? This is what. Let's have a look at celebrities.
Your argument is a serious still, man. Greek seems half-half between the family duty you describe and the misogynist he used to be / is. You can call it what you want, but okay.
What they do. When two celebrities, because we're comparing big streamers with a lot of money, where you got a lot of money and you can do shit. A lot of celebrities, right? They'll get nannies. You ever heard of a nanny, where they look after the kids? because they're so focused on their career. Both of them both have good careers. They're so focused. They rather give that time to a nanny to bring up their kids than themselves. Now you are basically saying I'm choosing my career and making money
over my
rather
children.
Than spending quality time with
correct.
my children
and
savoring every.
This is what the response to the hiring a nanny is supposed to be. So he is giving. So he is familiar with this.
Moment with them. I'm choosing the money over them.
Well,
that's what you're trying to say
That's
right now.
what you say when you say I have to provide and I'm gone. So you're giving up all these experiences or whatever to the void because you want to make money.
X is focused on the money, but that's not what he's talking about.
You're different. You don't care about the money. You're hiding away from responsibilities like getting healthy, going out, exploring.
Well, I already have the money.
Is there anything wrong with that view? There's nothing wrong with Greek's point of view. The issue with people like this, and tradcons in general, tradcons don't have bad points of view generally. They're just incredibly broad, saying that everybody needs to live this way in my lifestyle. And if you're not, you're doing something wrong. And they might even get to the point where they're saying, like, we need to legislate it. So, like, tradcons might give this view, and then in the next breath say, like, nuclear families are important to the structures of children. Gay people should be allowed to That's always been the issue. It's always been the issues with traditional conservative types. Like, there's a lot of value to be taken from the idea of, like, how should you raise your kids, how should you structure a family, you know, like, all of that traditional conservative types have. I don't think that's all wrong or bad. The only problem is the societies that they want to construct tend to be very rigid or very narrow. So then you get this issue where, like, everything that Greek is doing right now and saying would be, like, I think kind of endearing or cool personal advice to somebody asking you for tips on how to structure your lifestyle. Like, why are you happy? What do you think I should do? I'm not happy, blah, 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 blah. But the issue is when they run out screaming at the top of their lungs and prescribing it to everybody, telling them that if they don't do this, they're like a failure of a person. That's the issue generally with these tribal types.
After you.
Yeah, I know, but the reason you're here where you are now, and you're not gonna like get much like him, and you're just gonna be like the weak, the weak spawn of the family, is because you're comfortable, right? You'd rather sit on your PC and you get dopamine. You'd rather sit on your PC, play games all day, do nothing, and distract yourself from the actual problem that you know is occurring. Because I promise you, one day, if you don't make a change, you will have back problems, you will have neck problems, you will feel sick.
It also took him 1.5 hours to get to his point after saying a bunch of dumb shit. Well, because the problem is that
has been killed.
When we think about extremism, would Greek ever talk to you about this? When we think about extremism, we think about, like, extremist ideas. What we don't consider too often is that people can adopt non-extremist ideologies through extremist measures. A really good example of this can be diet and exercise. People don't traditionally think of, like, exercise as, like, extremism, but it can be. There are some people that get into it and it takes over their lives. They spend 6 hours a day on their diet, they spend 3 hours a day working out, they don't go out and see friends anymore, they become obsessive over their routines, they're like completely mind-fucked on it, and they turn it into an unhealthy lifestyle. And the reason why is because they pursue these things, and they find these things the way that a lonely, lost, purposeless person finds an extremist ideology. So for a lot of these red pill guys, there's a difference between saying, like, I like tradcon lifestyles because the structure of the family works well for me. I like having a person at my house taking care of things. I like to be the breadwinner and enjoy that. I like to have control of my life and everything outside of the house. I don't mind seeing control inside the house of my wife. Like, these things all work for me. There's a difference between saying that versus everybody needs to do this or you're a fucking failure. You're in a fucking computer and it's fucking horrible. You don't fucking do anything in your fucking life all fucking day. You're living the worst fucking life ever. Look at your brother. It's so much bullshit, right? The first person seems to have, like, invented or constructed or through a long process introspectively found purpose in life. The second person has desperately been searching for purpose after being kind of lost and aimless, and now he's found it, and now he's made it his new everything ideology. Right? So on its face and on a deeper level, what Greek is saying is really wrong, but it's coming from a place of deep insecurity. You can tell that insecurity often presents itself as attacking other people for flaws that you see in yourself, right? Every hit here that he gives to Greek, or I'm sorry, every hit here that Greek gives to X is an insecurity that he has about himself, is a flaw that he saw in himself 10 years ago. This argument to Greek is really an argument between him and himself 10 years earlier. You're unhealthy. You're not doing anything. You're a fucking loser. You need to touch grass. You need to get off the field. You need to go and do something. These are all things that you wish somebody would have said to himself 10 years ago. That's what's happening in the conversation. And that's why it doesn't feel like it's coming from a place of compassion. It's coming from a place of insecurity. Because Greek isn't happy about who he was 10 years ago. And that's who he wishes he could change. That's who he's like screaming at right now. So that's why the conversation, I think, is such a huge tone. But yeah, backing up, nothing Greek is saying is like wrong or bad. There's like a lot of value in like tradcon ideas. But when they come from a place of insecurity, because you're lost in aimless and this is what you found, and they become kind of like religions to you, it takes like a markedly different tone. And the adoption of it is probably not as healthy as it could be.
You'll have to do it, and you will slowly die. Okay,
I mean, how about in 5 years when you go to the doctor, right? And you ask about how your joints are doing, whatever. How about you give me a call?
My joints are fine. That's insane.
I'll pay for your shit. You know how much I said at a time. I'm gonna be the virtuous good guy. I'll help you with your fucking bills when you fucking get it.
Okay, man. You might need them for yourself. If you're in NA, it's gonna cost you a lot. I get free health. Thanks for the offer. But we got a better idea for you guys. Anyway, moving on. Okay. So your joints, right? What are connecting your joints?
How does someone avoid falling into the trap that Greek is in? Him versus him 10 years ago.
Running's not as fun as hitting.
I would have to think about it before I die. I don't know because I've never had insecurity issues. So anything I tell you is going to be like doing conjecture. I don't know. I have to think about that a lot. Things that you find out of insecurity are almost like fundamentally poison.
Okay.
I don't know how to. I don't know what advice I could give or say to somebody that finds something out of an experience. The problem is because you can't argue against what they're saying. Like, take the person that becomes obsessed with like working out and dieting and stuff, and that takes over his life. Like, how do you attack that person? Because they're not doing anything on its face that's wrong, right? Destiny, you are misreading it. He doesn't care about coaching XQC. He was called out for being anti-vax, so he recruited to unhealthier than you, even without a vaccine. That's all it's about. He's coping about being anti-vax. Oh, okay, thank you. That's what the whole conversation is about. He doesn't know about being anti-vax. Nothing else he's saying matters. True. Thank you.
Muscles, right? Okay.
Watch
so
out,
when
you're science here, you're gonna look really
when you
stupid
stretch,
some shit.
brother, this is baseline fucking bullshit that you've been taught for fucking hundreds of years. Don't give me this science.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, your muscle is surrounded, your knees and your joints and every part of your body is surrounded by muscle, yes or no?
Oh no!
You can literally dissect a fucking skin and see it. You can dissect it from
most parts of
okay. Okay, so when you're saying my joints are fucked, you are wrong. Every morning I stretch, every evening I stretch. When I'm watching your streams, okay, I'm not wasting any XP. I'm doing push-ups.
How come he believes doctors when it suits him the most? Can't you see how blatantly retarded he is? No vax, but I guess I'll put the medics when he... He's on like some homeopathy, like, all like natural shit. I already said that I didn't agree with that. I don't know why you're pretending I would have believed otherwise, but okay, Chief.
I'm stretching, I'm bettering myself, so no matter any time of the day, I'm gaining XP. Even if I'm outside, sat in the sun, I'm gaining XP. Everything I do, I'm gaining XP. So, you have already made a lot of money. Right now, you are gaining
the cartilage.
Somebody told him the cartilage answer.
Some parts that are being compressed under stress will not recover. You're damaged.
Yeah, but the muscle around it eases the pain by stretching and strengthening the money. Have you seen sports? Have you heard? There's a literal fucking job where people get paid to help you achieve what I'm trying to tell you. You understand?
This will come in handy.
Therapists. What they call? Okay. They literally help bad joints and strengthen their joints in order to continue their sports. There's people with like fucking degrees and Harvard degrees that you talk so much about. What you're talking is bullshit.
Okay, okay. How is it? Okay, Greek. Here's the reality of it, okay? Here's the reality, Tim.
Running's not as fun as hitting.
Not one.
By the way,
my mannequin is you.
10K. It's 10K an hour, by the way.
Okay,
I'm content. I'm content, and you're rich. I'll send you my PayPal.
This is old Greek, okay? This is old Greek, okay? Except he's a cat. Look, we're staring. 300 pounds of fucking dog shit in his big ass backpack. Right? Right? What we know about with the science or whatever about gravity and shit like that? Gravity, right? Which is just a concept I know mass and shit.
The moon landing was fake. Definitely do your research, by the way.
So with gravity and shit, right? All this is taking it. It's weighing down, right? Right? On Greek. Because it was mine. Skinny here. You. All the weight is in the backpack. Okay? So this whole Greek, but it's right? And all of it, and it goes on your little sticky legs. You understand that? All that pound of fucking all this weight is pushing, compressing.
Running's not as fun as hitting.
Day and night, when you walk, when you stand, when you jump, when you run, the whole fucking time. And even when you think about jump 3 stairs, bing, the whole thing combined on your sticky legs. And you think that any part?
Wrong.
Wrong.
I was wrong. No, you said I'm jumping. No, you said I'm jumping and skipping. When I was that fat, I spent most of my time in the bed. Okay. I spent most of my time in the chair.
I just meant when you did jump, because you probably did jump a single time or twice.
When can I hit something?
Who's stopping you? Okay. So you think that all the things that on your legs will be covered for 100% what it was before.
Just as a real quick thing for like how you should view your body, don't ever view your body as like the potential of what it could have been. Because technically, from day like negative 207, there are choices that your mom could have made in terms of the diet that she had while she was pregnant that are already going to ding you down from 100%. Your comparison for your body should always be, where can it be in 5 years?
Your
That
bottom
should always
tower
be what
is
you
under
look for, and
attack.
that's the potential that you should try and hit.
Radiant
Don't ever think about like where you
structures
could have been,
are
because then you're always like,
Oh,
fuck, or, like there's some, is this a Nippert quote or some other lifter guy? Like in some gym in a world, there's a 14-year-old Chinese girl warming up with your max. Okay, like don't ever think about like what is the 100% my body could have been if I would have delivered, because you would always blind fuck yourself.
The
into
enemy's
never
top
improving,
tower has
if
fallen.
you do stuff like that.
In time. Yeah, that's what you think. 100%. That is scientifically wrong.
I did do damage, right? Yeah, good point.
Okay. Well, you said that you're going to fully recover.
Why
I am.
Who knows? Well, so these things will not recover.
No, I am fully recovered right now. They did recover. Because guess what? That guy that you're drawing is Greek. Guess what?
Like they're both arguing about this in the wrongest way, because they're framing it 100%. Who the fuck let the cows out? Greek is not fully recovered. He'll never be 100% of what he could have been, but that's not the right way to look at it. Greek is certainly better than what he could have been if he wouldn't have started working out, right? So Greek is living his best life, but to think of it as like, well, you're 100% fully recovered. Well, no, he would have been better if he would have never been fat in the first place. Because that Greek in a different world is going to be better than this Greek ever could be because of the potential. But like, you can see how thinking about it in that light is you're always going to be paralyzed before you make any good decisions with your body. Right? There are people that go from nothing to like founding successful businesses in their 40s and 50s, 60 plus and listen to
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, don't ever frame yourself in terms of like what is the best you could have ever been, because then you'll never do anything.
The enemy's
You'll
bottom
always
tower
never be
has
that.
fallen.
Don't do that.
Let's go. So I know that I recovered because I am that person.
Okay.
The one thing that I really damaged when I was back, one of the 3.
Bro, when you know what happened. You don't know what happened. There are so many things that happen. By the way, I will go the anti-fat rant or whatever. I'm just saying that you have to acknowledge, you can talk about damage, the actual damage that it causes your body and the stress overall.
Your top tower is under attack.
When you are severely overweight for long periods of time, what it does to your body, and the fact that some of the damage is permanent, which is
your top
fine.
tower is under attack.
Isn't like insane or whatever. It still causes permanent damage to multiple things. multiple systems.
Selfish.
Okay,
And
there's one thing.
you feeling great about yourself and thinking, hey, I'm doing good these days.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Doesn't make things disappear.
Let me tell you one thing. You are right, okay, about one thing, okay?
Yep.
I did cause permanent damage from being fat. There's two things that really affect me, okay? I snapped one of the 3 ligaments in my ankle. Okay, my tendons, the 3 tendons.
Your bottom tower is under
I
attack.
twisted my ankle in basketball.
You
It
go
snapped
first.
completely off. It is a very common, injury in sports.
Thanks for thinking
Ligament
this up,
into your
Sissy
ankle. I don't know if anybody else has snapped one of their tendons. And to this day, I still roll my ankle because of it, because it's not strong. There's literally no tendon there. So you are right, I did cause permanent damage. But guess what? Because I am skinny, when I roll my ankle now, it doesn't cause any fucking damage. It doesn't hurt. I just fall over, I get up, and
Running's not as fun as
I don't
hitting.
hurt myself.
Dyer's current
How
has
is
been
this
killed.
You're right.
How is this helping?
Because you're telling me that being back causes damage. You're not wrong. There is some stuff that will cause permanent
Your
damage.
middle tower
But
is
now,
under attack.
what I'm doing...
Mechanical.
Okay. What else is it?
Well, but, I mean, there's a lot to it. I mean, your heart, your organs, they don't.
Your heart, no. Heart and organs are healed way better than that. There's nothing wrong with my heart. There's nothing wrong with my organs.
That's away.
Anything in your heart is a muscle. So when you work out and you're running, your heart beats. Yes or no?
This should be
When you run, your heart beats fast. Therefore, your heart strengthens.
Okay.
You are found your feet every day. Your heart is in a dorsal state.
Oh wow.
Therefore,
That-
you're
okay.
not.
One, that's incorrect.
You're not moving enough.
Somebody tells you I have blood pressure. Somebody, okay, you need to understand.
I can't win with you because anytime I prove a good point, you
Prove a
just
good
change
point
it.
because you're wrong.
Proving a good point.
Your heart
Your
is
heart is a muscle.
not a good thing.
Your heart is a muscle. So when I'm running, my heart beats. Therefore, I'm active exercising my heart.
That's not how it works. You're missing a lot of shit. How is that not how it works? You're missing a lot
Running, not strengthening your heart muscle. You're forcing it to beat fast. Strengthening it. It's a muscle.
Okay.
It contracts in and out. The more you do it, the stronger it's going to become.
Okay.
That's why people have less problems with
A lot of
blood clots and
components
shit.
in
because
this interaction. You're missing components. You're missing
Dude,
components.
I get it, dude.
Like they're both kind of right. It's like they're Greek is right, but X like really wants to like nail him. Like X really wants to nail him on like trying to prove that he's like damaged his body. I guess to save himself from like being less healthy than Greek or something like. Which is kind of weird.
Dude, you're at the ego phase. I was once there. And you might think I've got an ego now, and you might be right, but you're at the fucking ego phase right now. Just let me have a fucking W, please, when you know I'm right.
Let me, okay.
I always let you have W's. You're a better streamer than me. You happy? I don't care. I just want you to just when I'm right, I say I'm right.
Let me ask you a blanket question. Okay, don't look at chat for the answer. Okay.
I'm not. You're looking at chat. You're projecting. I'm looking. Looking at chat.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
This way.
I just had an idea.
You mentioned Mira earlier, not quite sure the connection what she says and what Greek says. Mira is on the same like weird red pill shit. Like every post she makes on Facebook and her Instagram is like how like we should let our bodies be natural and sometimes sick people just need to die. Just make the right foods, like everything will cure itself. Like she believes in all this shit.
Ow!
Wait, what am I doing? I know.
Let's go north.
Actually, wait. What do you normally put? Right?
Yep. Your top tower is under attack.
You didn't look at my heart, right? Like, if I think of fun,
Your top tower is
why
under
already did
attack.
that? And I set the computer.
When can I hit something?
I'm stopping you.
And I set the computer all day, stimulated out the water because my heart is racing. I'm just showing you, my heart is racing all day, every day. That's a good thing for us. Then don't make blanket statements.
No,
then.
you're saying you just made a blanket statement. You said everything. Brother, there's 7
Radiant
billion.
structures are fortified.
You are so conceited. You've basically gassed yourself. Okay? Because for example, if you see a Taken as a young, impressionable member, right or wrong, they love you. And if you say something, they're gonna just say true because they love you. And even if you're wrong, you're gonna end up gaslighting yourself. Okay, by accident.
Bro,
nobody's fault because you'll say something and a 12-year-old will say true.
Okay, yeah, true. You're right. Yep. You said it. Your heart is beating, whatever, right? And it's beating fast, and it's straight up.
Yeah. Okay. You keep taking energy drinks.
So like right now, like Greek isn't arguing because he cares about like being helpful. He's just trying to win a debate. But X is saying is on some like crazy dumb shit. Hold on. What? 106.55.
I'll do like this time.
106. So your heart is X actually arguing against the idea that your heart can't get stronger? Or I don't know what he's saying. Now he's trying to make a comparison with stimulants to like increase the heart rate. I think that's a fundamentally different type of activity. Is it muscles get stronger when there's metabolic activity? I think that's the thing.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Hold on, wait, I'm sorry. Do you guys think I was that was a rhetorical question. Obviously your heart can get stronger. Yeah, of course it can. That's cardiovascular health. Destiny, that's his point though? That's X's point? X is almost making it sound like
who's stopping you?
that's not the case. Greek is saying something that's literally X's point. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna sit and listen to it. I can't tell who's listening to what in this conversation. Okay. Let's listen.
Me first.
Your mentality, or what you think about this.
Your top tower is under attack.
You think that it's beneficial for my heart, right? You're missing components here. Having a high
How is running not strengthening your heart? Because you're forcing it to beat fast. It contracts in and out.
Yes, that's true.
That's why people have less problems.
You're missing
with
a lot of components in this interaction. You're missing components. You're missing components.
I get it, dude.
If you run, your heart is beating at a certain speed. There are certain measurements, percentage of your max heart rate, and your heart is getting stronger. X is overexertion. Yes. Over stress or strain on the heart. Certain ranges of BPM is how you strengthen your heart. Yes, that is true. Yes.
I got an ego now. You might be right.
Greek said having your heart beat fast is good. X is taking as having a high resting heart rate. No, hold on. Yes, Greek said. Okay, if you're a. Stop being condescending.
Good idea.
Because it was mine.
Saying Greek is saying
the enemy's
simply
bottom
making your
tower
heart beat fast is making it stronger is the worst thing possible. Greek is probably.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Greek is probably saying that exercise makes your heart healthy. That's what Greek is saying. And X is saying, now what he said was to make your heart beat faster. That makes just make your heart beat faster. What if you have like a stimulant to increase your heart rate? That would be a brain dead reason of what Greek is saying. That would be stupid of what Greek is saying. That's not what Greek means.
Have a fucking W.
Okay.
When you know I'm right.
Okay.
I always let you have W's. You're a better streamer than me. You're happy.
Okay.
I don't care. I just want to see you.
Okay. Let me ask you a blanket question.
I'm not! You're projecting!
X has probably done that.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Maybe X isn't saying this this, but isn't being fat bad for you? Yes, okay? Because your body is not getting stronger when you work out, stressing, right? That is like the damaging part of working out, right? It gets stronger when you rest, and then you recover, and then the adaptation of things. That's when it gets stronger. It's the resting. When you're fat, you're never resting. You're constantly stressed. You're constantly inflamed. You're constantly doing damage. Okay? That's the whole point of why being fat is bad, is you don't have the resting thing. Right? Like, is deadlifting good for your back? Yeah, probably. But not if every single time you stand up or move around, you're deadlifting, right? That's what it's like being fat. You're constantly up. Constantly stressed, right? If you could just be fat for like an hour, work out, then technically that'd be a good thing, and you recover from it afterwards. But yeah, the problem is fat is like stuff. There are other complications being overweight as well. One, your diet is probably bad, so that's causing a problem. Two, just being obese causing a problem as well.
Radiant's turret has been killed.
What do you think about it? An image of my heart, right? If I take a bunch of central nervous system stimulants, a wide variety of them, and I split the computer, everybody's doing that. And I split the computer all day. Stimulated output of the my heart is racing. Me as a computer, I'm just showing you, my heart is racing all day, every day. You think that's a good thing for my. Then don't make blanket statements.
No,
then.
you're saying you just made a blanket statement. You said everyone, brother. There's 7 billion people. That's you are so consumed. You basically gassed it yourself. Okay.
This is true. He has basically gassed himself. But the reason why, and again, I can't tell if Greek is like good faith in this conversation is like going crazy. The reason why is because Greek came in here not to like genuinely help X or genuinely give any good advice. He's here on an ego mission to like destroy him in a debate. So of course, XQC, remember what I told you guys a while ago? I said this in the speech to those high schoolers too. I think I've said this on stream before too. Sometimes you can get so invested in a debate that when you take a step back and you analyze what's going on the macro level, you realize like, holy fuck, what the fuck am I arguing against right now? Right? Like you can be in the middle of a debate with like Nick Fuentes and in the middle he's like, well, I think 2 + 2 = 4, Destiny. Like, no, fuck you, you're wrong. 2 + 2 is 5, you dumb motherfucker. Because you just want to disagree with everything you say. And then you back up for a moment and you're like, okay, hold on. What the fuck am I arguing right now? Like, wait, why the fuck am I arguing 2 + 2 = 5? It's because I want to disagree with every single thing this guy's saying so badly that you lose track of like what is real. Like XQC, I'm not gonna let chat gaslight me on this, okay? If you don't agree, go make a separate post so I can ban you for myself for it, okay? XQC is arguing that you can't make your heart stronger, okay? XQC is like legitimately pushing against an argument that you can strengthen your cardiovascular system through exercise. That's what he's doing right now, whether he realizes it or not. At this point, you need to take a step back and be like, okay, hold on, what the fuck am I arguing about? Because he's like gotten so heated by Greek being like ultra heated, which is what Greek has been, that he is yeah, he's just like in super like, I'm gonna disagree with whatever the fuck you say mode. That's what's happening. Destiny, please, I paid money to get my, hold on. XTC simply pointing out that Greek's explanation is not correct. He is not disputing that cardio makes your heart healthier. He's simply pointing out that his explanation is deficient. Maybe lose $5. You're wrong. I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry. That's not what's simply happening here. Okay, like it's very obvious to anybody that's listening what Greek is getting at. That making his heart work by exercising is good, right? Like imagine if I'm in the middle of the debate and I'm like, I think my bicep can get stronger. It's like, your bicep can't get stronger. I'm like, when I go to the gym and I curl my bicep, there is a stimulation, okay, that is making my bicep stronger and bigger. Oh, really? What if I stick an electrode into your bicep and shock it to cause a stimulation? Is that gonna make it bigger? Well, I guess not. Oh, Destiny, that guy's just trying to explain that stimulating the muscle isn't enough to make it. No, you dumb fuck. What do you mean? That's the most bad faith interpretation of anything I've ever heard in my entire life, okay? The original point was that being fat made his heart stronger. Rewind. Holy fuck. Wait, what? I don't think that's what Greek is saying. Greek is saying that he made it stronger by running and exercising. I don't think Greek is saying he was healthy when he was fat.
Because, for example, if you say a streamer take, and there's a young, impressionable audience member, and they hear XQC say something, they're going to say true, whether you're right or wrong, because they love you. Because okay. I love you, bro. Yeah, and if you say something, they're going to just say true because they love you. And even if you're wrong, you're going to end up gaslighting yourself okay, by accident.
Bro.
Nobody's fault, because you'll say something and a 12-year-old will say true.
Okay, yeah, true. True. You're right. Okay. You said it. Blind statement. Your heart is beating or whatever, right? And since it's beating fast, it's straining the muscle.
Yeah.
He thinks he has fixed the damage he did to his body being fat from weight rolling combo. Yeah, he's saying that. He probably hasn't 100% fixed it. But like, you can't really compare your past to where Greek isn't better.
I can't do
to consume this
little victim, little bitch.
It was doing that is have to not.
You probably know. For example,
that
you know,
good. That isn't just happiness. For example, like if you can be excited and anxious. Have you ever heard of that? Like the feeling of being anxious and exciting is the same feeling. You are just giving a blanket statement for an emotion that has millions of different ways to achieve. Do you understand?
Interesting.
So you're talking. So you're talking. So like, for example, you could be like juiced up, like angry, but like you're not angry. You're just like juiced up, and you're punching a boxing bag, and you're getting all this feeling out. Okay, but it's like some people are like, damn, that guy's roided and he's angry. But in reality, he's just enjoying punching a bag, and it feels good to get that out of his system, that emotion.
Yeah, then
it's not just one emotion.
Then he's
it's a bit like
happy. Yeah, but
yeah, I'm just saying that you're giving it an emotion that's
you're
just
not
one...
being fair about this. It's called
no, I am. No, I'm not being fair.
It's called an umbrella. Right?
Okay.
It's called an umbrella. In the umbrella of a happiness. In the umbrella of happiness. There's a lot of things happening. Isn't this one thing you do, or it could be a lot of things. A lot of things can make you happy. A lot of things can be seen as being happy.
Yes, it's being happy, but the problem is, okay, with the world that we live in, right? What is the one thing that humans can't really control? Is their emotions, okay? Our world that we live in, they know that.
True,
so they try to control us by trying to sell us certain types of emotions. Buy these glasses, you will be cool. Buy these glasses, you will get hot babes. If you get money, you will be happy. If you wear Gucci, it will look like you're rich, therefore you're succeeding. Do you understand?
This is fucking brain dead. They're just brain dead. I mean, I can't give up on you. You're being. I mean,
why'd you give up? Why'd you give up? Because I proved a point that I'm right.
Not only is it logically unsound, it's also uneducated and kind of just straight up ignorance.
It's not ignorant though. How many times have you heard that money equals happiness, yet you see some kid born into wealth and the kid's depressed? Happens a lot. Sometimes people need to find...
One thing you can see here, too, is the limits to some of this, like, red pill ideology, where something I've said in the past is that red pill people do get a lot right. And Greek does have a lot right here, but sometimes it's for the wrong reasons, and then sometimes he runs to, like, dumb places with it. Right?
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You're fucking purpled up.
Oh, yeah, I'm purpled up. Wait, shit, people can't hear you.
Good. I don't want to be heard. Can I drag in this other dude or whatever?
Yeah, but,
Or,
hey,
oh,
check...
we do.
Wait, are you gonna be on camera? Oh, yeah, you're... Oh,
I'm on camera.
Alright, check this out,
Okay, hold on.
Check this shit out. Everybody, I present... Destiny.
Cute.
Oh my god.
Is it actually a CRTV or whatever? Or
Obama.
Yes.
CRT-TV. Jesus.
Welcome.
What is the cable?
It's so great to finally meet you, man. Hey.
Wait, hold on. I have to ask the tech. What is the cable? How do you connect it? Is there like something to like?
I just got an adapter from Amazon.
Yeah, what is the adapter? What are you adapting from what to what?
It's just HDMI to RF.
And that connection just straight works? Is it like an active adapter? Is it like plug into power somewhere? Or?
Yeah. It plugs into a power source. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's like a conversion hub. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I just looked at Reddit threads till I found somebody who had done it, standing on the shoulders of giants. So, welcome to my home, man.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this.
Looking for the doll. Where is she?
Oh, she's in the closet.
Obama.
Oh, over there? Okay.
Yeah, she's over there. You're close. You're getting closer.
Okay.
Obama.
What's up?
Nothing. So are we gonna? Yeah, you want to drag this guy in, or you want to?
Yeah, I guess.
How do you want to handle this? He sounds really upset. Are you?
Is he?
I think so.
Oh shit! I might need to dress myself. Give me a second.
You know, listen, dude.
Whoa.
Damn, you got him, dude.
Yeah.
What is this your first time with this setup today?
Yeah. It's a real honor to have you be the one to break it in, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you get that the neon lighting or whatever behind you? Is that fixed now, or is it still fucked?
Yeah, it's fixed. I got a new one.
Damn.
Yes, this one's fixed. It's a little nicer than it was before.
Stay and amuse me.
Cute. Okay. Did you get the same guy to remake one, or did you just get a totally different one?
No, same guy. I was like, hey, listen, I broke the sign.
Gotcha.
Apparently, people break his signs all the time, though. So he wasn't really surprised. I felt bad. I thought he was gonna be like really mad at me.
It's like a sentimental thing, and you just fucked up.
Who threatens my concentration?
Because he's like an artist, you know.
True. Okay, Mr. Healy, what's up?
Okay, I probably should have let you know beforehand, but I'm a little bit weird about I don't want to promote myself during this, so I view it as kind of hypocritical. So I wasn't expecting you to put Healy in the.
Oh, why does it matter if you promote yourself?
Because that's one of my biggest complaints with Max.
Okay.
I view him as using Recful for money.
Gotcha.
I'm
well,
angry at him. For that reason.
This is a mission of compassion from you, so we're promoting your compassionate mission. Okay, you're fine. All right, go. Good luck. Who wants to start? Do you want to introduce yourself?
The learned one
You don't have to
strikes.
introduce yourself, but say, I guess, what you wanted to argue for, and I'm just here moderating the two of you as impartially as I can, as I always do when it comes to Max.
Okay, so I've watched your other hotlines, at least the first one. So you like it when people are just kind of to the point, right? I'm pissed at you. You're using my fucking hero as a weapon. I'm angry at you.
Okay.
Max. That's the reason I'm here.